far enough back, Twitch doesn't have the chat saved on the VODs. And even a lot of the older VODs that do have the chat saved, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I recently was going through like my entire like catalog, and some of my runs from like 2016 to 2018, they have chat history on the VODs, but they're like out of sync. They're out of sync by like 20 minutes. So like you can't even make sense of what the chat is. Like I'll be saying hi to somebody and it doesn't show up on the VOD chat, like the thing on the side, until like 20 minutes later into the VOD. So it's like you can't even so you can piece things together if you want to take the time to do that. But the thing that sucks about that is that like the first and like last like 20 minutes or so of the chat history is completely desynced and cut off. Like you can't like there's just some of it that's completely lost. So because you know Twitch just doesn't know how to save anything after like a year. It's really nice. Yeah, you should monetize everything you can. I'm gonna monetize my splits, I'm gonna monetize my feed, I'm gonna monetize my chat, and I'm gonna monetize my game feed. I'm gonna put 5-bit cups on my stream right now. Ground control vanilla speedruns. How is Twitch so bad at, like, maintaining their site, though? Like, I honestly don't understand. I really don't. It honestly baffles me at how shit it is. Like, please archive everything to YouTube, please. Like, I don't even care if you use your YouTube channel. Just take some dead side channel and just put everything on there. Because Twitch is so bad. Except the money you give doesn't do anything. Remember the Bit Boss? Oh my god, Steve. Yes. Yeah. You know what sucks about that is that like a couple of people who mainly did those in my chat are like not around anymore, and they've since been kind of just like, you know, whatever. So there's like a handful of VODs like in PBs and stuff where it has like a name on the screen that I just like don't even want to think about. Fucking sucks. Like one of them was like somebody who used to like be active in the stream for a while. Like they were even a mod for a bit, and then one day they just like completely ghosted me. To be fair, that was during like my really edgy phase. If for anyone who unfortunately knew me in like the middle of high school, like 2017, 18 maybe, I had like for some people know I have had a really edgy phase, and I'm pretty sure that's probably why they left. So it was probably deserved, but I am glad I'm far past that. You should name this after when cops beat the protesters, but... Oh, God. I know, you've been here since 2015, yeah. You were, like... Spiky was literally one of my first, like, actual viewers that came back from more than one stream. Like, early 2015. Like, this was, like, before SMW, I think, right? It had to be. But I didn't do SMW until June 2015. Oh, go to the bottom, please. Still an 81. Not a good one. 2017. Oh, man. It's been weird dipping in and out of the community over the last, like, what, 7, 8 years. I've seen so many eras, like, come and go. Because, like, speedrunning, like, groups of people in speedrunning communities, like, they change very rapidly. Speedrunning is just a very rapidly changing thing. So, when it comes to specific communities, if you take a break for even just, like, a couple months and you come back, it can just, like, completely shift, depending on the community. It's so weird. Like, between now and the last time I, like, got a main category PB in SMW, it's shifted a shit ton. Specifically SMW. Yeah, the only reason why I have an idea is because I do tap in enough to know things, and I am a mod, so like I do look at runs and stuff, but I'll admit lately I've been barely verifying runs just because I've been busy with a lot of other things, but I'll definitely try to pick up on that. Like, the second I'm done with classes. But I'm at least... I'm definitely not... I don't know, I'm tapped in enough. I'm probably not 100% tapped in, but I've been tapped in enough to stay up to speed. Yeah, it's honestly amazing how pathetic Twitch is. YouTube has been able to save videos no issue for the last, like, what? Like, 16 years, whatever? And Twitch can't even save them properly after, like, 3 or 4, sometimes. Oh yeah, can we have another useless category debate where it goes nowhere, besides having Volpe come back out of nowhere and thinking that he owns the place? Please. I'd love to see that again. I love that. I love how that happens every, like, 18 months. It's really awesome. Well, actually, back in my day, we only used Amarek, so I think everyone should use Amarek because it is the only program that exists. I know people who unironically still use Amarek, and it upsets me. I don't understand how you can still use Amarek in 2023. There's an alarming amount of Mario 64 speedrunners that still use it. That's where I've seen a lot of people using it. It concerns me. Literally a living time capsule. I don't get it. The only reason why people used to use Amarek all the time is because OBS and capture cards never worked that well back then. But like we've had so much time, OBS compatibility is fucking amazing now. Like OBS has gone so far, especially the last like 3 years alone. Like you can literally just buy like a fucking $5 easy cap and that shit will work with anything. Like it's amazing. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I'm just saying you can like anyone can do anything now. Like there's no barrier to capture cards now. There really is not. There used to be, but there's not now. The meta has completely changed. Fucking go, asshole. Still save time, but not against PB, that's for sure. I just meant against not zipping. Yeah, Virtual Cam was fucking amazing. Unplug my Dazzle. I fortunately never dealt with Dazzles. I know they're a doozy, though. I've heard some experience. Yeah, Japanese runners stick with Amarek for some reason, just because it's Japanese. Even though OBS, literally, no issues. Maybe they're just using old-ass capture cards? I don't fucking know. Because I know GVUSBs are weird, but I feel like even GVUSBs seem to be fine with I feel like GVUSBs and OBS seem to be fine nowadays. I don't think there's an issue on that end. I know a handful of people who are using GVUSBs with OBS no problem. Pretty sure there's at least one in chat right now. Yeah, yeah, I remember you were talking about audio issue. Yeah, that's the... Why did I go so low there? Jesus, did you see that? Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die. Holy shit. Alright, let's finish out this run, maybe. I have no clue how this run is. It's... whatever. I refuse to look at my splits after World 1. I can't even see them at all, unless I completely turn my head. Yeah, there's always been an issue with it, like, selecting... Like, if you want 60 FPS with GVUSB, you don't just select 60 FPS. It's so fucking weird. That's always been an issue. Yeah, see, I learned I was not a comp sci major, so I decided to not be one anymore. Simple as that. Bitch. I think my PB did that same exact thing too. Maybe not. Yes! 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 Oh my god, we did it! Oh. That was a 55 something Bowser fight. That had to be. That could have maybe been a 54. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I shut the fuck up during the Bowser fight. I can tap out for the entire run besides the Bowser fight. I'm glad I focused there instead of talking. Fucking shaking right now. Oh my god, do you see that? Holy shit. Holy fuck. GG. I don't think I've shaken this much in a while. Jeez, I'm like so nervous. My heart rate right now. Holy fuck. Looks like I'm like having a stroke right now. Oh, GG. You hurt our feelings just to PB. Yeah, sorry, I skipped the 954. I apologize. How dare I do that? I'm such a bad person. How dare I PB by more than a second at a time? I was very much due for this. I'm so happy. I kind of want to watch that run. You guys want to watch that run back after credits? Can do that. I gotta retime this, but let me just look roughly where I am on the boards. I'm 23rd again. Let's go. When I got my 955, I was 23rd. And then I went down all the way to 30th, and now I'm 23rd again. Like, no matter what the timing is, I'm 23rd again. I'm not allowed to be higher than 23rd ever. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna wait like a couple years for me to get back to 30th. And then I'll do runs again so I can get 23rd again. Wait, that run had 80... Didn't that run have like 87 zips? Like, I completely fucked up zips, didn't I? This run is so beatable. I'm trying to think of other mistakes. I know I had slow flight speed in Door 2. I also had a slight mishap at the end of Dark Room. I think... I'm trying to think. I think DS1 was alright. I think DS1 was like a 57. I'd have to watch back. I don't remember the rest of the run. My sub best is now a 948. Let's go. I golded by over a second there. Even with that mistake in Dark Room and Slow Flight. I actually really want to retime that Bowser fight. That Bowser fight was really good. That's definitely the best I've ever done in a finished attempt ever. No doubt. That felt really good. That's the only thing that may make... That's like the only split in this run where it may kind of suck to run against. Yeah, I bopped Adam, Pinkus, Sixtair, Zine, Dystopian, Snigs. I don't feel right saying that name. 40 watt range. And Lemongrass is above me. Let's go. I'd like to get top 20. That'd be nice at least. Be like... I don't know. I very much want to get at least one more PB before I even consider adding any, like, faster strat than what I'm already going for. I could honestly, like, what, zips? What, like, what, zips? I lost a couple seconds there. Can save, like, easily a half a second to a second between Dark Room and all that. It's like, what, that's 3 seconds there, so, like, what, that's a 950? I honestly would like to get, like, maybe at least, like, a 951, maybe, before I even, like, consider, like, adding another major strat in.